Recently, when trying to use the self-cleaning feature on my Samsung gas range, I heard this grinding sound. And the door wouldn't lock. So my husband Joe went straight into action troubleshooting the problem. He watched a few YouTube videos and learned that it could be the locking mechanism for the door that could be the problem. After unplugging the connection to the switch that controls the door lock, Joe tested it with a voltage meter, then decided to change the switch. It was available on Amazon Prime for $6.98. The lock did release after Joe unplugged the switch behind the stove, so while we waited for the part to come, we were able to use the appliance normally. The only thing we couldn't do was use the self-cleaning feature. So the part finally came and Joe disconnected the old switch. Such a tiny little part to cause all this problem, right? But I'm certainly glad that it was only $6.98. So now let's test it. He's trying to start the self-clean again, but we have to cancel. So now self-clean and then start. So now we're hanging around waiting to hear if the door is going to lock. And we're very nervous because we really hope that this works, because I don't want to have to buy another expensive part, you know? So we're still waiting. And it's not counting down yet. So Joe's checking the back part. And it's still not starting to count down yet, but the lock sign is there. And then this. Hear that little thing, that little click? That was the door locking and we didn't know. So now Joe is testing nervously. Yes, it's locked. So now we had a big laugh at our own expense because we didn't know that the door was locked and we were so scared. So Joe says we're both a bunch of dum-dums. All right, so it's done. 20 minutes later, it unlocked. So it's fixed. So Joe is assembling the back panel. And I went to go look at the beginning part of this video to make sure how everything was disassembled so it can be assembled back the correct way. So now he's putting on this little piece that holds the whole panel together. Don't worry, he'll get it. See, he's gotten this piece in. And then now the screws, and what he does is he just starts the screws. He doesn't like screw them all the way in. So he puts in all of them and then he goes back and tightens. So he's putting on this little panel here. Don't forget these screws that are on the bottom, because this hold the whole assembly on the bottom together. Thankfully all the screws are the same size, so we have no trouble putting them back in. So now he's just gonna make sure they're all tight. And now it's just a matter of pushing the stove back into place and start using it to make beautiful things like this that you can see at my other page, The Bear Pantry Show. This is a lemon bar, guys. Yes. All is right with the world again.